going on, everybody? Doing week 5 of January 25. This was a short week. I went home this week, so I worked from Monday to Thursday. I got home Thursday morning and had the rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, and came back Monday morning. So not a whole lot happened. The last load I took on the way home, that one was a little challenging. It was a load from New Jersey to Tennessee, and the place I had to deliver to in Tennessee was this like mom and pop warehouse deal. I had 44,000 pounds of barrels of honey. It was in Del Rio, Tennessee. It was way off the highway, back roads, twists and turns. That was fun enough. And then when I get there, there's this Jeep sitting in the driveway, like almost blocking the whole driveway to where I couldn't turn in. So at first I was like, well, maybe I ain't supposed to turn in here. Maybe there's another way to get in. So I go up the road a little bit. There's no other way to get in. So now here I am on this small little back road trying to find a place to turn around. And I get maybe a mile, 2 miles at the most down the road. And I get flagged down by this guy. And he stops me. He's like, you know there's no exit on this road, right? I was like, well, I'm just looking for a place to turn around. I'm trying to get in that warehouse back here if there was a Jeep blocking the driveway. He said, yeah, I worked there. That Jeep's been broke down all day. Nobody's came and moved it yet. So he told me about this church a little ways up the road that had a circle driveway in it that I could turn around in. So he gets in front of me and leads me to the church. Go down, get turned around, get back to the warehouse. I had to cut in front of the Jeep, so my tractor was on the driveway, but the trailer went all through their grass and the mud and all that stuff. So I get pulled in there, and I'm not seeing a dock anywhere. So I'm like, okay. So I go in and talk to the guy, get checked in. He's like, yeah, go around to the back. The dock is back there. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I get in and go around to the back. This was the smallest place I've ever been to. It took probably 45 minutes for me to get wiggled into that dock. Because, I mean, when I say there was very, very little room to maneuver, I'm not exaggerating. And it was rough. But I finally got in there, and if that didn't take long enough, the dude had a forklift that was from like 1952 or some shit, old as hell forklift. And the attachment he had for the front was made to go around the barrels and pick them up one at a time. And I mean, there was probably 50 something barrels on that trailer. So that was the biggest ordeal I've had so far here. memorable load right there. But luckily they let me park there overnight, so I took my 10 there, got up the next morning and drove home. So, but anyway, I'm gonna dive in and let you know how I did for the week. So the first load was the second part of the Old Ford, Ohio to Knoxville, Tennessee, and that picked up on January 17th, delivered January 20th. And the second part of that was 93.32 loaded miles. Second load of the week was Kingsport, Tennessee to Vineland, New Jersey. That picked up on January 20th and delivered January 21st. It had 94.71 empty miles and 541.03 loaded miles. And then the third and final load was Voorhees, New Jersey to Del Rio, Tennessee. That picked up on January 21st and delivered January 22nd. It had 37.33 empty miles and 609.66 loaded miles. So that gave me a weekly total of 1,376.05 miles. At 55 cents, that gave me $756.82 gross. They took out $42.11 in taxes and deductions, which gave me a net of $714.71. Now, if you look on GP's website, it says there's a weekly guarantee of $12.50. Well, there's stipulation to that. You cannot have any layovers or breakdowns, and it cannot be your week to go home. So basically, you have to be out the whole 7-day week, no breakdowns, no layovers, and then if you still don't make a minimum of $12.50, then you're supposed to get the minimum. But anyway, so that wraps up week 5. That wraps up January. I'm gonna make a quick video coming up with January's totals and averages. This month will be short because we're just talking about the totals for January and the averages for January. From here on out, they'll get longer because I will do monthly totals and averages plus year-to-date totals and averages. So stay tuned for that. Hope y'all have a good one. See you in the next video.